Welcome back to another episode of Punch Out Kings, man. It's been a minute, man. Hey, man, we're not gonna keep doing it to y'all like this, man. We got to stay, the shit be happening,
life,
man.
life,
man. But we back on this grind for the new year. We're gonna be all the way consistent like we was. But shit, a good way to end this new year. I mean, the end of this year out with a whole bunch of shit going on in boxing. And matter of fact, they got something going on tonight. Shakur fighting tonight. So what's going on with that,
definitely, man. Yes, Shakur fight tonight, man, on ESPN Top Rank. So Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos. So, it was supposed to be Shakur versus Frank Martin, but, he backed out. So, De Los Santos stepped up to the challenge. But, yeah, tonight it's going down, man. Literally, it's going to be a good-ass fight.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't really know too much about De Los Santos, so tell me about him, bro.
He a Cuban fighter. I think he's 18-1. He lost one fight. And he got Cuban Dominican. He got 15 KOs. He got KO power, literally.
Who did he lose to?
I'm not sure who he lost to. I know his last two.
Hold up, you keep going.
Yeah, his last two fights, he fought Joseph Adorno and Arroyo. And Arroyo knocked him down, but he ended up knocking out Arroyo in the third round. Definitely so, yep. So, punching power, man, one of the guys who's not scared of Shakur. A lot of guys call Shakur out. He called him out, and they didn't step up to the challenge.
They don't never step up. Oh, he accepted it, right? So who did he take his loss to?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, bro. Yeah, but he took it maybe 3 or 4 fights ago.
Okay, for real. But like I say, man, in a time when nobody want to fight Shakur, the fact that he taking this fight, and like I said, 18-1, that's pretty good. That's still a good record. So it definitely just ain't no fight to sleep on. You know what I mean?
And like how Frank Martin, he turned down $1 million, and De Los Santos took it for $400,000. He said, "I'm gonna prove myself."
Damn, that's crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah, you're right about that. It's crazy. Like I say, man. Frank turned down $1 million. Shakur turned down the biggest percentage. It all depends on how. You feel me? I don't know. Boxing just depends on. I don't know. I don't know why he didn't take that fight. I don't know why he didn't take that fight. I don't get it because I definitely don't think Shakur was afraid to fight Devin.
No, but see, that's where the cap come in. Like you said, he said, okay, his last 3 fights, Shakur made $8 million.
Right.
So if he was getting, if Shakur was getting $8 million, how much was Haney getting?
Right.
They said he would have to get $24 million. Yeah. So where's the $32 million coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of money, man.
That is a lot of money.
That's why I was like, man, it's some cap behind that, bro.
Man, you already know.
A lot of shit I believe, a lot of shit I don't believe. But like you said, offer him that. Where's that money coming from? Yeah. Damn sure the zone ain't got it.
You're right about that for real. So all right, all right, what type of fight is this that Shakur gonna be fighting tonight?
He's a pressure fighter.
Is a pressure
fighter? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like Oscar Valdez.
Oh, okay.
I think he has more confidence than Valdez. He's 24 years old.
Oh yeah.
So he's young.
Young dog.
You feel me? When you young and live like that,
that's true.
You don't give a fuck. You feel me? You too young to know.
Hell nah. You just man. That's crazy because I heard Sean Porter say the other day. He was like, man, when he first became a boxer, he was for the first couple of 2-3 years, he was just trying to fight to win. Yeah. He still really didn't understand the boxing game. Yeah. He was like, man, train, fight, win, get some money, and go home and pick out all the shit that I wasn't able to eat when I was training. Facts. Then he say he really learned what this all was about. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. So so I get it. He had that young age where he like, man, I'm getting paid to fight. I'm young. Man, I love this shit. Let's go out and do it. I don't care.
And he sees something that he said he see it and that he can take Shakur down. So a lot of analysts said it's a 70-30 fight.
Damn.
And that's a lot. That's high. Usually Shakur be 90-10. So 70-30.
Yeah, 70-30. Even 30% is good enough. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, man, the sunshine on the dog ass, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Every once in a while. So
he a live dog, and then they got the co-main features Emmanuel Navarrete against Robinson Caseta. So it's a good fight for 130.
Oh, Navarrete, huh? Yeah. Back up in that thing, huh?
Yeah,
he got back in there quick.
Yeah, he a fighter. He fighting every 3-4 months. He a throwback.
No, he definitely is a throwback fighter.
Waiting and
hell no. He just trying to hold this shit down to keep it going.
Whatever they put in front of him, he gonna
fuck with it.
And low key, I know Top Rank is trying to have really Navarrete go up to 135 to challenge Shakur.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
This is kind of a showcase.
I remember because that's what they were trying to. Yeah,
both of them.
In the beginning, they were trying to get them to get it on at that lightweight class. Like,
it did too. O'Shaquie Foster signed with Top Rank.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So you might see him and Navarrete at 130.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, now they tried to cheat O'Shaquie Foster that last fight.
Yeah,
boy, he got that man. Boy, that boy a dog, man.
Yeah,
it's like, man, the commentators calling fights on shit that is not be the craziest shit in the world, bro.
That's boxing.
Yeah, that should be like, bro, they'll have you really like thinking like, I'm sitting there like, man, what the fuck they talking about?
That's boxing.
Even though it was a gritty fight, I'm like, nigga, this nigga is still winning this fight. The way they was calling it, like, man, his clothes look like he might get the win, and I'm sitting there like, man, where the fuck they see this at? And the crowd doing that shit, but when that nigga got in that 12, nigga, and started mixing the dog shit out. Facts. You can't cheat a knockout. You know what I'm saying? For real though, you can't cheat a stoppage.
Yeah, so by him signing the Top Rank, he lined himself up to get some big fights.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That Navarrete or Shaqie Foster, man, that'd be a unification. That's a good ass goddamn fight, man.
That'd be unification.
Hell definitely, yeah, so. You feel what I mean? And shout out to Shaqie Foster, bro. Definitely. Like you put that shit away, bro. Like it was like, hell nah, I'm not letting them get me out like this. Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real though. Facts. Like, let me go ahead and y'all can say all this talk and all this shit from the side and look at close like he might be edging it out with all this bullshit. Edge out that ass whooping in this technical knockout. You know what I'm saying? For real, that he can't get with. Like, you know, and he pulled it. I ain't gonna lie, that was a real championship 12 round right there, bro. That was a good Shaqie Foster, I'll fuck with you, bro. I'm definitely a fan since the first time I seen you. Didn't even know about you. And that's one thing about boxing. O's don't mean shit. That man's career started off not how he wanted it to and changed the whole trajectory. And you don't even remember the beginning of his career. This man is a champion and about to get unified.
Unified, yeah.
And get unified. Look at this, man.
It ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
How you finish it. So them O's ain't everything, bro. Them O's ain't. Sometimes them O's is a lesson. You feel me? Like, for real. I think Ryan is gonna come out a way better fighter from that loss from Tank, man. Because now he got all that bullshit out the way.
Definitely.
All that, I got the money, I got this, that, the third, I got all this tick. Nigga, now I done took the loss, this O out the way. Now I'm just fighting off my skill and to show everybody that this shit for real. You feel what I'm saying?
And to back what you said, once you lose, everybody get off your hype train. Mm-hmm. All the people that was around you, they all back up. So now you sit there, you really just able to train.
Hell yeah.
You ain't got 100 people around you.
Nah, you right about that.
Back up off you.
And that pressure is off you too also. Now you just like, man, look, now I can only go up from here. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And then, like I said, like I say, man, I always go back to Prince Nassim Hamed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they used to be one of my favorite fighters just because I like a showman. Like, why I like Roy Jones, I like him. And he was getting everything, and when he got in a fight that was a dog fight and he lost the fight, and it still was a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? For real, when I watched that fight when I got older, I was so shocked that he was getting hit that it looked at way worse than it really was. You get what I'm saying? Because you wasn't so used to, when you a kid, it's really, when you a child, it's easy to be on the hype train.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's easy to think that people are invincible when you're a kid.
Definitely.
So if you see somebody that you see dodging every punch and he get hit good, you think, oh, it's over. Like, no, nigga, it's boxing.
Facts.
He's supposed to get hit.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? For real. That's the same thing with Floyd. When they see Floyd get hit, that's like, nah, this is really what boxing is. He just been showing you that I'm not doing it this way, but I'm supposed to get hit. So when he lost and he didn't come back, that was like, man, that just let you know, being on that not losing and thinking you're invincible and getting so far in your career, I'd rather lose early than late. You feel what I'm saying? Because now it's out the way. But when you like, man, you get to 35-0.
And then you lose, you never recover. Yeah. You ain't never lost before, so you might not know how to rebound.
Like 20, like Errol. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like Bud. For either one of them, that was going to be a crazy mental night. Yeah. That night, for having no losses that deep in your career. That night, I'm sure, was very hard for Errol. It would have been very hard for Bud. You know what I'm saying? Because
you ain't lost since the Olympics.
Yes, you know, I'm not the loser. Neither one of us. We are not losers. We are the winner. And then now I took a loss, and it's like after being a winner for so long, and in your head both thinking I'm the man or I'm the man, like, and then you're like, damn, I guess he the man. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's really about how you finish, bro. You right about that shit, man. So who else on the undercard?
Definitely Abdullah Mason's on there.
Come on, man. You already know.
Abdullah's
one of my guys.
He's on there.
He's built for this, man. He fight a lot. He ain't playing, bro. He takes his boxing shit serious.
Emilio Vargas is on there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's the youngest.
Yeah, that's the one.
I ain't gonna lie. Watch out for that boy, bro. He nice. He got it.
They had him and Shakur him and Abdullah side by side. That's in the future.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. That I believe it. I see it. I definitely see that. Okay, that's a good undercard. What time it start?
Shit, 4:00 basically.
Where the shit at?
Vegas.
Damn, that shit started. What is up with these?
It's the main event.
What's up with these weekday fights? What's going on with this weekday fight?
Top ranked Bob Arum tried to get the F1 Formula race, the traffic to come to the fight. So they've been doing the F1 Formula out there all week. So he tried to sweep the traffic in there.
Oh yeah, you right about that. That is going on this weekend in Vegas. I've been seeing people post that shit all on Instagram and shit like that.
So he's trying to get the traffic down there to make it why it's a big event down there.
Well, that's smart. That's a smart business move, Bob.
And this is a championship fight for the WBC, the green belt. One of Devin Haney's belts. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so hold up. So Devin Haney gave up the belts now.
He's the champion in recess, basically. So basically,
all right, what that mean?
Champion recess means that the belt is gone, but whenever you're ready to go back down to that division, you number one contender. Oh, so he can go back to 135 and get the fight for the belt instantly.
Instantly, okay.
But yeah, Shakur be the real champion.
That's a cold way to put that down.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So instead of saying stripped, champion in recess.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm gonna get the bud while he wasn't the champion in recess. He got stripped.
Yeah, because you said that. Now we gotta see what's going on with that.
So basically, the WBC told Haney that after this fight against Prograis on December 9th, he got to choose his division.
Okay.
If he chooses 135, he got to fight Shakur.
Okay, yeah.
But if he say he's standing at 140, then the belt's gone.
Okay, for real. And then if he fight Prograis, he win the belt at 140, huh?
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, man. Why would I even go to 135? Like, hey, man, I did that there. I go to 140 if I can. Who got the belt now?
Prograis got the belt,
and
Sabril Matias got a belt, and Josh Taylor got a belt, and Tim Pima got a belt.
Oh, Josh Taylor. Oh,
I'm sorry. Tim Pima got the two belts.
Yeah,
he lost.
He
got two in the Ring magazine.
Yeah.
Sabril Matias got one.
Yeah.
Prograis got one, and actually, Tim Pima got one in the Ring magazine. Sabril Matias got the other one.
Yeah.
Prograis got one. And then your boy got the last one.
Oh yeah,
Rolly.
I see Devin. I see Devin going Prograis. So what's the guy you say?
Sabril
Matias, and then get the money with him and Telefimo.
But then he still got Rolly out there too.
Yeah, but
Rolly got one.
Yeah,
he got a real belt though.
Yeah, he do got a real belt. What I'm saying is like, I know he can beat Rolly. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I mean, because he just gonna tap Rolly all goddamn day.
I think he would fight Rolly first because you don't want to fight Telefimo for 3 belts. And then your last fight is against Rolly for undisputed.
Oh yeah,
I'd rather him get Rolly out the way than fight Tim for undisputed. Yeah.
If your last fight against Rolly for undisputed, and Rolly catch you with a rock band, and that nigga come undisputed, that would be that nigga not stop talking forever, bro. Yeah, you right. Get Rolly out the way first. There wouldn't
be no money in that. You put Timo Field, Haney undisputed.
Oh my god, that's it. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now, if Devin become undisputed in 2-weight classes, just like
Bud,
what niggas gonna say then, bro?
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? He could go to the Hall of Fame early as anybody ever went to the Hall of Fame in history. Because to be real, he can really get that within a 2 and 3 year span. That nigga can become undisputed in 2-weight classes and really. He can retire after that. To be real, and you can't say shit, nigga. So, whether how you say he got it or he did it, the nigga did it.
You know it all goes on how you do against this fight.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's why he hold on to them belts in case he lose. Yeah, he can slide his ass back down and hardly no belts.
Riga's been sliding out there. That boy look big. Hey, nigga, that ain't no steroids. That nigga is big, bro. He's a big ass kid, been hiding in 135. I don't know, nigga. That boy big. He knew what he was doing. That nigga was out there playing in 135, like holding that weight down, like niggas go to 140, niggas looking like, oh shit,
they be talking shit. That shit funny.
That shit is hilarious as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They press conference was funny, man, for real. And that shit was hilarious as fuck. And it's crazy, man. Damn, this year almost over, man. God damn, bro. Like, nigga, it's 2024, nigga. It's getting to times where, like, sci-fi movie times and shit like that. Nigga, shit that we would never have thought when we was in the junior high. Like, we say, man, this man been on each other since junior high, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, at that time, we'd have been like, 2024, niggas would have been like, what the fuck? Nigga sound like a movie. Nigga sound like shit they was talking about in rap songs and shit like that.
Right.
For real, though, so that's crazy. But, okay, so, yeah. So, all right, how you see this fight going with Shakur and old boy? Like, where you see Shakur gonna start taking over the fight, or how it's gonna be?
It depends, man, because Edwin De Los Santos a live dog, so it's either going one or two ways. Either Shakur gonna get in there, he gonna control the distance, control the jab, and he gonna frustrate him, and he gonna end up turning this. I think it's gonna be kind of like Floyd and Madonna.
Hey, that's like, crazy. That's just what I was just about to say.
I'm thinking,
when you said that, it's gonna be like a real pressured, ugly fight.
Make it ugly. He gotta make it ugly.
To where it's not gonna be one of his biggest showcases. You're gonna know he win, but they gonna have them people on the side talk about, man, look, you already know he beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying, for real. But
so definitely it's gonna be like that.
I can see that, bro.
Outclass him, where it's just gonna be
one of the two.
It's gonna be where he just jab power. And he might can get him out of there. El Rayo dropped him. He got dropped in this fight against El Rayo.
Oh yeah,
he ended up winning in the third round. He came back, but El Rayo dropped him in the first round. So he definitely can be hit.
Yeah, but that's for Shakur whole career. That's how I see it. He gonna get dirty. He gonna get them fights to where he don't look so good. And then he gonna get the fight where he just outclassed everybody.
And it's a good test because every analyst is giving him a chance.
Yeah, and they never say that.
Nah.
So that's crazy. Either they trying to sell this fight. Somebody gave him some money to sell this fight because in boxing politics, they would do it. You feel what I'm saying, for real? Or they really truly think that old boy got a chance. And 18-1, like I say, ain't bad.
Nah.
Like you said, and then like I say, if he learned from that loss, then that's really good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. That's really, really good, man.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be an excellent fight tonight.
Yeah,
the whole card is decent, man. So
who Abdullah makes a fight? Yeah.
I'm not sure. But they did say that these guys that they are fighting, Emilio Vargas,
step up.
Are they hardest fights today?
Okay,
so,
and one thing Mike I say, Abdullah, no matter what it is, he has the skill to get through anything that a fighter can bring to him. Definitely. So really, like I say, even if that is a test, he's gonna still, his skill is just so advanced that he gonna still make this shit look like a good ass fight.
I think Shushu fighting too. I think it's stacked. I know they know.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas early, baby.
On the Shakur Stevenson card, it's gonna be eyes on it. So it's gonna be stacked.
All right. If Shushu fighting, come on, man. We already know it's Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Abdullah, man, Vargas. You feel what I'm saying? These the upcoming young dogs. I think
Richard Torres fight. So yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think it's a stack.
Hey man, Richard Torres, man. Richard Torres knock shit out, bro.
He knocking shit out.
He be knocking. I seen the last fight. He be knocking, bro. And it's crazy. He's an undersized heavyweight, but he powerful. And he's skilled. Definitely. He move, jab. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. High trajectory for that boy right there.
Facts.
I'm a fan of his personality. Really, why he draw it to me, and then he get in there and he do his thing. He's so such a nice kid, and then turn to a dog when that ring come on. So I love that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And he even so sportsmanship even after he turned back to himself. He didn't got you out of there. He still go back cool. But like I'm saying, that dude got a good personality. He gonna be a superstar, bro. For real. Yeah,
man. So I'm gonna speak on this Terrence Crawford situation. So basically, Terrence Crawford won the undisputed welterweight championship July 29th against Errol Spence, 12-round mega fight that's been anticipated for shit. Damn near 5 to 7 years.
5 to 7 years, bro. Fat shit show.
So basically, by him winning the 4 belts, they have the alphabet titles. There's 4 of them: the WBC, WBO, WBA, IBF.
Yeah.
So the IBF is one of the stiffest. Like, they really make you fight your mandatory fights. Like, if you have a unification, usually a unification fight trumps a mandatory fight.
Oh yeah, true.
So my whole thing is with the IBF stripping Crawford has a mandatory fight against Errol Spence. Right. He has to fight this fight.
Right.
So
he
can't fight Boots right now.
It's contractually.
It's in the contract.
Like, yeah,
he has to fight.
Yeah. Now I get what you're saying. Like, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Boots had 2 routes. He was the number one contender at the WBO, the number one contender at the IBF. He could have went the Crawford route and went to the WBO. He had to pick one. He chose the Spence route. He thought Spence was the easier fight. He chose to go to the IBF route. So he was the IBF mandatory for 3 years. Spence been the IBF champion for 7-8 years. So I get it. Spence is their guy. I get it. You feel me? That's their guy for the IBF. So
Big
you
fact.
never made Spence fight Boots. And he had all this time to fight him.
Yeah, true.
And you didn't strip him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's weird.
But as soon as Crawford wins the IBF belt, you strip him within under 3 months.
For real.
And he's contractually tied to this Errol Spence fight.
Contractually tied to a rematch. Contractually. And like you say, this always overrides that. I've never heard of this shit before.
Always overrides.
So,
usually when it's an undisputed.
Damn.
They could have stripped Crawford before the fight.
Yeah,
but guess what? They didn't want to do that because they wanted to be part of Undisputed. They wanted to get their 3%.
Exactly.
And they wanted their name to be a part of that mega fight.
Nah, they did.
As soon as he win the fight, you strip him.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like,
You know what I mean? But Crawford never been an IBF champion. He always been a WBO, WBC. He was when he was when he made Undisputed at 140, but he never defended them titles. So he just won it and moved up.
I got what
he
you're
got
saying.
the WBO title. So he has a relationship with the WBO, WBC, them guys.
Nah, I got what you're saying.
IBF not really. So I get it. Spence is their guy. He been in 7 years. He did all the fights. He paid the 3%. He always bigged them up. But that's not fair to Crawford. The same thing with Jamel Charlo.
Yeah.
Champion for 2 years. Did he get stripped?
No. Hell no. Nah.
Canelo Alvarez, you let him trump these fights and do what he want. He ain't never been stripped not one time.
Not one time, and that nigga was the king of doing what the F he wanted.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a couple other guys I can't think of off top, but
that's because, like I say, man, that's because Bud is not part of the party. You feel what I'm saying? And when you go against the grain, you feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, like, to be real, I've always watched Bud skill. You feel me? But he never really did too many interviews, and I never really see much of his personality and shit into him until after watching this Spence fight. So I became a fan of him. I've been a fan of his boxing skill. I just like Errol more, but I became a fan of him as a person, and I see why they always kept him out of the. He didn't rub the elbows. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Errol was a great fighter. He didn't play the game. Bud wasn't playing the game with motherfuckers. And I didn't realize that he just wasn't playing the game. So I see why they was stripping shit, because he don't got no ties to them. He doing his thing. He talk about how boxing is corrupted. You know they didn't like that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, come on, man. When you get to saying that shit right there, you come on, man. What the fuck is you doing? Like, you feel me? Oh, you won't say that? You won't speak out on that? You won't tell people how to boxing corrupted? You want to tell how Floyd didn't help? You feel what I'm saying? Come on, all this shit go hand in hand with what the game is. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh, you want to be on the outside and speak on the outside? We gonna put you on the outside. You feel what I'm saying? For real though, we gonna show you how we play dirty.
And it's like Crawford was saying, he had an interview and he was just saying, like, these sanctioning bodies take 3%, so 4 titles is 12%. And it's like, he said, what other sports, when you win the championship, you get a bonus. You win the championship, you got to pay money. You minus in money. Like, any other sport you win, you get a bonus or anything. You don't get nothing in boxing.
Come on, man. This sport was started by loan sharks. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
Facts.
We know what this sport was started by, loan sharks. Nigga, we need our cut, nigga, when you win.
So I'm gonna take it to this conversation from you paying the 3% to the organizations for what? Okay.
Yeah.
So now they had a fight this weekend, bro. It was James Toney against Razor Ruddock. James Toney's 59 and Razor Ruddock is 55.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? So they had this fight. Trailer sponsored it, you feel me? And them guys is only fighting because they need the money. You feel me? So, and it's like,
that's the only reason they fight.
It's sad that fight got sanctioned. So
that is sad.
These organizations that take 3%, why they don't put that into a pension for these fighters?
Man, exactly.
Like, they should have to fight at 59.
Hell no, it should be a goddamn pension. That for real, because that's why a lot of these fighters just won't stop, because man, that money be fucked off. Like
everybody's struggling out here, and, you know, as a fighter, like,
right?
And it's fucked up that they ain't got no pension to where you know, like,
what the fuck is James Toney? I ain't even hear about this shit.
Yeah, man.
God,
like,
and Razor Ruddock, like, what the fuck?
Like, they said they took maybe like $3,000-$4,000 for that fight.
Oh,
you know, when you need money, man, like you said, when you need oxygen,
man, you need oxygen.
And you drowning.
Hell yeah, man.
Give me that. You pull up out the water, you don't care how you look.
Hell no,
nah.
man. Give me that. All right, just gonna get me to the next get down, whatever the fuck I got going for real though. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they were speaking on the forgot the name of the podcast, but it's with Paulie Malignaggi, Chris Algieri.
Oh yeah,
they got a dope ass
boxing TV.
Pro Box. Pro Box.
Yeah, I think Sean Porter over there now. Yeah. Now actually, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Paulie, man, Paulie be saying some bullshit, man, for real though. But like I say, Tim Bradley, you be
man.
Sean Porter be keeping it 100. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And I like Chris Algieri.
Yeah, Chris
Algieri is straight, real straightforward. Because when they was talking about Booboo Andre, you feel what I'm saying? He was saying, man, yeah, we fucked up in the beginning. That's why our career, the trajectory of his went that way. Because we was on fucked up contracts and a fucked up situation. Yeah. And if we wouldn't have went there, his career would have been bigger and mine would have been bigger too. So it is right. It's true that it's not that Booboo didn't want the competition. Booboo was in a fucked up situation. He was not taking
put that
fights.
200,000 in front of him.
He was not. He 200,000, and then they was like, "Damn, I'm fucking the champion," and now they still trying to give me crumbs and make it look like he ducking fights. Mm-hmm. But it's like, nigga, I'm not going out there, nigga. I'm an Olympic champion, this, that, and third, and y'all still trying to pay me like this. Fuck what it look like, nigga. If I keep going for this, I'm always gonna be here.
Facts.
But them fights could have trajected him, but he was like, nigga, but I'm worried about my long run, nigga. I can get this. Yeah, I'm gonna get this fight to get the belt. But nigga, I'm gonna get the belt and be broke. You feel what I'm saying? When all these fighters that I'm higher than is getting paid more money than me. What the fuck?
It don't even make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. So now when Chris Algieri said that, you learn the reason why Booboo didn't take a lot of those fights where they were trying to say, nah, he wasn't ducking. Nigga, they wasn't paying. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
Business wasn't right. You feel me?
Yeah, for real. So yeah, one thing, man, make sure that business right, bro.
Business gotta be right.
Make sure that business right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, pro box, that shit good, man.
That's a good
ass for real.
Show.
And like it is. Like, you know what I mean? For real. Boxing is starting to get more light to do the podcasting. You feel what I'm saying? But it was never so much light into boxing until podcasting.
Because I was listening to it this morning. They were talking about that Razor Ruddock fight, and I'm just like, damn, like they fought like why are they still fighting this shit? I get it when you need money, you feel me? Like, it ain't no pension in this shit, man. Like,
man, y'all fighters need to come together and make a boxing pension, man.
Facts, man.
That's what y'all need to do.
But it's like they said, it's kind of hard when there's no commission and it's no fucking It's no boxing, it's no organization. It's no
that shit was started in Vegas, man. Come on, man. You know what the fuck that is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The mob. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Facts, bro. So,
man, that's fucking crazy, man.
Shit crazy as fuck.
Nigga, James Toney and Razor Ruddock. Nigga, that don't even sound right. And that's how you know it for the money, because it's not like it's Mike Tyson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, prize. They're not even prize fighting. Them two niggas who really real fighters having a fight for $4,000. They ain't a James Toney versus some influencer or somebody. Nigga, James Toney versus a real actual another professional fighter.
These two guys was guys.
Guys. And
it's sad that they have to be out there, like you were saying. Yeah, you know, you get to relive the glory, walk down the aisle.
Real.
They down there for that money.
One of the sports I love, but the biggest bullshit of all the sports, man, is corrupt, man. It's fucking corrupt. This is all. Once these old motherfuckers all die off, you might see boxing differently. Like, it might change but these old motherfuckers gotta die, bro. Cause that way, all the cheating, all the old judging, all that,
it gotta go.
Crazy contracts, all that shit that people know and they die off, it's gonna work.
You
feel what I'm saying? So it do gotta go. Then
gotta go.
James Toney,
man,
fucking Ruddock.
So you heard about the fight December 23rd in Saudi Arabia?
Who fight?
Deontay Wilder versus Joshua Parker, and Anthony Joshua against Otto Wallen on one card. So you got Deontay Wilder fighting, Joshua Wilder fighting. They got Bivol fighting the guy on that card.
Damn.
Fuck. It's stacked, bro. It's like 7 fights.
Damn.
Fucking, Oh, Frank Sanchez fight on that card. Damn. All heavyweights.
Oh, yeah.
Saudis throwing that money around. So
I ain't gonna lie to that paper, man.
So basically, Tyson Fury and Ngannou got pushed back because Tyson Fury got the cut. And the bruiser from that fight.
Yeah.
So, not Ngannou, but Fury and Usyk.
Oh, yeah. Speaking on that, man. What you thought about that, man?
Ngannou?
Yeah. Hey, man, when you get hit.
It was interesting.
Hey, when you get hit, you get hit. And that's just plain and simple, man.
It was interesting because you could tell, for one, Fury didn't train for the fight. He took it as a farce fight, a spectacle.
He thought it was a spectacle because this is a UFC fighter. But not really understanding that this nigga right here, even if he's a UFC fighter, man, this motherfucker can hit.
And it's funny because I'm not really a UFC guy. So I asked all my friends, I'm like, he got fucking power.
Yeah, no, that man.
I said, it's gonna translate.
I just seen that, and I just seen just highlights because I don't really watch UFC too much. I don't like brutal shit, my nigga. That to be real though. Like, I like actual. That's why I like boxing because it is a sport. You can get fucked up, but I don't like taking nigga down and hitting them on the ground and hitting them in the head like nigga. If they were just up, just squabbling, you feel me? But when they get off, I can't really get with that. Facts. But I just seen this nigga, punch some shit and knock faces in, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
I asked my boy, I said, he hit water harder than water? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, damn. I said, okay, he got a chance. Water hit hard to the motherfucker.
And come on, man, the greatest knockout ratio of all times, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
But it was interesting, man, to see Ngannou because he didn't look like a UFC fighter. He looked like a boxer.
He looked like a boxer.
And he really wasn't really scared. You could tell he had a game plan. Yeah, he came in with a game plan.
That's what it was. He had a game plan that Tyson Fury didn't have one.
Shout out to Tyson and the other guy, I forgot his name, but he's a real trainer. And him and Tyson, they came with a bomb game plan.
They did come with a bomb game plan. They did. Because like I said, when he went down, I was like, oh shit! I didn't expect to see that.
It wasn't no Jake Paul. Nah. He really clipped that nigga.
He really clipped that nigga.
Oh shit!
Good thing that nigga the Undertaker. You feel what I'm saying? For real, cause he just go get the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? But he was like, hey man, what the fuck going on?
But you can tell there wasn't no starch on Fury's punches. He was slow.
You know what it was.
He looked stagnant.
Man, let me get this chip O'Reilly. You feel what I'm saying? Thinking that this just they think this is Floyd Mayweather versus McGregor. It ain't the same thing, baby.
So now the Saudis is like they really putting that money into that shit, man.
Exactly.
So, it's a dope fight, bro. It's like 7 guys on that card, man.
Are they all fighting the UFC fighters?
No, they fighting boxing. It's boxing. It's boxing.
They're fighting other boxers. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, they trying to showcase.
So who Wilder fighting?
He fighting Joseph Parker.
Okay, and who?
And Otto Wallen. He fought his claim to fame. He fought against Tyson Fury.
Oh, okay.
He had a good fight against Fury.
Okay.
So these ain't no.
All right. Okay.
Both of these guys can win these fights.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Them Saudis, them niggas got money over there, man.
That's
crazy, bro. And they just do that shit for real fun entertainment.
Yeah, definitely.
Not even to even make money. Them niggas
they put on a whole show because even if you did you watch the Ngannou fight?
Yeah, I did.
You seen the whole card, the little baby and all that. They had the singer out there. They had like 2 where they performed. That wasn't even like the main ring. They had the ring from underground. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Look, thing about this is the mafia. Y'all better stop playing because the Saudis might steal the whole boxing game from y'all motherfucking ass, and they gonna be paying niggas what they worth. And they ain't gonna be worried about cheating. They actually want to be entertained without the bullshit. So y'all better stop that bullshit.
Tyson Fury got $40 million for that fight, and Ngannou got $10 million.
God damn.
And then I think Fury got $60 million for the Usyk fight, and Usyk got 20.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, but they trying to showcase Wilder and Joshua. They supposed to fight over there next year.
Exactly. That's a good showcase to get that shit going.
They both got to win their fights though.
Yeah, for real. Like I say, man, I see them both winning those fights. Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real. Like I say, man, we know Anthony Joshua. Like I said, training. Like I'm saying, look, as long as he can, I think he can beat that guy. We know, to me, real bro. The only nigga, nobody has a chance against Deontay Wilder but Tyson Fury. And I've seen that just the whole time because you could be winning a fight, like I've seen many times. Most niggas don't get up from that. You ain't getting up from that right hand, man.
That right hand is powerful.
It's asleep. You could be winning all 10, 12 rounds. And once he catch you with that right, unless you just The Undertaker like Tyson Fury, you going to bed. Night sleep time. You know what I'm saying?
Sleep.
So we already know how this gonna go. Yeah, you could be, he's getting them. For real.
That fast.
It's over with. That fast.
He sleep.
Damn, there's Saudis over there throwing money,
throwing money
bro?
around, you feel me?
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, so them heavyweights. Okay, so like I said, we done bust down. That's some bullshit they doing with Bud though. That's fucking crazy, man. For real. So when did they also? When are they supposed to fight though?
They don't know yet because PBC they not Showtime quit boxing.
Oh yeah, they
Showtime
did.
last fight is December 16th with David Morrell. He the last fight.
Oh damn, who we fighting?
Some no name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we already know how that goes.
But that's why that Booboo card is stacked.
Yes, it is.
You got Charlo fighting Jose Benavidez, the older brother. Mm-hmm. Then you got the 140. We just talking about him. The IBF Sabriel Matias. He fighting on there defending this title. Then they got that's a fight. But it's like 4 or 5 good fights.
Man, ain't gonna lie. And that's
it's all championship
and
fights.
And that's coming up right after Thanksgiving.
Next Saturday.
After my food is settled in. You feel what I'm saying? It'll be that now. Come on, man. Like definitely. I say, what I always been saying. Booboo did you see Booboo on the Porterway podcast?
No, I didn't catch what he was saying.
Now what he was saying was they were like, so Booboo, because Ant, the same thing Ant was saying, he was like, man, man, I fuck with you, but the time, you feel what I'm saying? And Booboo was like, look, man, I'm not saying I don't train for all them other fights I be having. I do train, but I don't be pumped. Because once again, they be sitting me in there with an opposition that I know that I'm going to beat.
Inferior.
You get what I'm saying? Like, for real. But I do take everybody serious because they professional. But he say, everything they threw at me, I said yes to. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck if they were trying to whatever was. Yes. Because I had to get this fight. And he was like, the way I'm training right now, how I feel right now, how I'm pumped up right now, how I'm so motivated right now. I haven't felt this way in so long because I'm finally getting a chance to fight a fight that I feel that I have to show all my skills in.
Yeah, facts.
And when he said that, I was like, God damn. I said, yeah, okay. And that's what I always thought about Booboo. He said what I always guessed, like, he get in that first round, see where it's at. Oh, this ain't there. Let me just go ahead and that's where it started looking like he be. But it really be like, nigga, they don't give me no fights. Nah. And this ain't what I want. So yeah, but the fact that I'm getting there, like you said, with a person, he was like that. So they was like, so you ever seen somebody like David Benavidez? He was like, yeah, the amateurs. You know him too, Sean. He said some guy I don't know who become professional. And he was like, damn, you right. He said he don't throw much. But he was like, what he say? Well, have you seen a person like me? And that's the thing. Have you seen the skill level of a person like me? Not the pressure, not the power, not none of this. Have you seen a fighter like me before? And to be real, you never see a fighter like Booboo Andre. You do not see that. You don't see the unorthodox skill. You don't see a person like he said that's going to come with this, that, and third, whatever it takes to win the fight. Southpaw. And a motivated. Yeah, Booboo Andre. And he was basically saying like, man, I'm glad that he gave me the chance because nobody wanted to fight him. Everybody was ducking me. Mm-hmm. We both need this fight. Yeah. We both need this fight to get what we want. Right. We know what we want. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. He ain't even say his name, but you know who he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? The redhead ducker. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, you know that's who he want to fight, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know that's who they want. This would catapult both of them up to a level that could corner Canelo into a fight. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
Hell yeah.
And just like I told them, y'all make this a good fight and somebody win it. Don't make it, because if one person dominates another person so bad, nigga, Canelo ain't never fighting you niggas. You better make it a good fight to where it was good and you got it out there to where he was like, ooh, I could measure the skill level. But if somebody dusts somebody,
he got to tell the WBC had a convention last week.
Yeah.
So they named all the fights that they ordering for next year and this year. So basically, they said they're going to order the fight on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah.
They can order the fight. So I got 6 months to fight. So you have to fight Benavidez or Booboo by September 2024.
Oh hell
or he
yeah!
gotta lose that belt. He can't keep.
Yeah.
They can't keep doing it. It's looking fishy, bro. Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. hey, man. Well, both of y'all do what the fuck y'all gotta do. Then. If they gonna make this nigga have to fight. Now I gotta say, man, now Canelo, if you mysteriously retire, you know what I'm saying, for nigga, I am gonna be on your head for the rest of my life because now you got to do it, and these are the two best candidates that you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. So, like I say, man, I'm still fucking with Booboo because, like I said, when I heard Booboo say, "Yeah, man, it ain't that really," he's like, "Yeah," he like. I am older, but I ain't really been in no wars. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he said, like, he like, man, like, this is, I really been cruising. Like, and he said, no disrespect to other fighters, but we know. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even say that he was beating. That's all. He didn't even just say, he was like, man, look, man, I can only fought what they was giving me, man.
Same thing with Bud. Where they put in front of me, like, I got to fight.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? For real. So now, that'd be crazy if Booboo turn around and be like, what Bud did, you feel what I'm saying, and be like, look, man, there wasn't nobody in front of me, man. And now I got the level of competition. I'm starting this shit off top.
You gonna have to.
You know what I'm saying? For real though. Because one thing we know about Booboo Andre, he's about to test you, David Benavidez, very fast. He's coming.
Him and Crawford been waiting for this opportunity their whole life, bro.
He has.
Like you said, they ain't turned down shit when opportunities have been presented to him.
Exactly.
So now that he has a guy in front of him, at 35, this is his last chance.
Yeah, this is
probably,
last chance.
You feel me? He'll get fights.
Nah, but this is last chance.
Them type of fights.
Nah,
if he can beat him, and get a belt,
right?
Guys that come like Booboo's in this. You got the belt,
right?
Guys gonna fight you. They want the belt.
They want the belt. So you
ain't got no belt. They like, well, I'm not getting no money for this fight, and you ain't got a belt,
and no belt. I'm not just taking this loss and deal with this nigga that's gonna give me. I don't know what I'm gonna be dealing with all night for nothing. Nigga, I need a reward for this.
So I'm thinking, man, with Boots, I don't know what Crawford gonna do because he's in a weird position.
Yeah,
he has the rematch Spence. It's probably gonna be at 154.
Yeah.
Because 147, I mean, it ain't undisputed no more. You feel me? He can't make the weight.
Yeah.
Bud really can't make the weight he can. Yeah. But
and the belt ain't there no more any goddamn way. Everything ain't what really are they doing that for? That's really like a
His options is fight the rematch.
Yeah.
And either you can fight Boots at 147 and get your belt back. Or you can go the Tim Tszyu route.
Yeah.
Get that belt.
Yeah.
And then try to fight Undisputed.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what he should do.
Yeah.
The fight Boots, what is the game? I'm getting the belt back that I already had already. It's not making me unanimous twice in the same shit. Nigga, I can go to nigga bam, bam, and bam. Right. If I do this at 140, 147, and 154?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then
Floyd Mayweather might be drug this nigga water. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because you already know the talk is over, Floyd. Like I say, Floyd, I love you. But Floyd, one thing about it is, bro, the shit that everybody always said, bro. Reason why they said Muhammad Ali was the greatest is because the inside shit and the outside shit, bro. Floyd, besides the boxing, bro, nobody really give a fuck about you. Let's just be real. Like, and you ain't fighting no more. And Instagram, everybody show money now, so that ain't really make you appealing anymore anyway. Because they may not have the same money, but that's just normal for people saying that now. So being the money man ain't shit in the world no more. Nobody gives a fuck no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's like, nigga, you didn't put a legacy. You put all the shit in the ring and all the advertisement and all this, but be real, if Bud do that, they about to slide you right the fuck out the way, bro. And people don't even talk about you now. You get what I'm saying? Like, they really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he puts himself in the mix to constantly be talked about. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. He does that. Like, it ain't because, and if Bud do that, I ain't gonna lie, greatest fighter of all time, man.
Right. So he got action at that. And then with that, too, you beat Tim Tszyu, you beat you beat Charlo.
Right.
You got to be in line for that Canelo fight. That's what he really want, the Canelo fight.
You know that. Come on, man.
That's what he want.
You know that's what he want. You know that's what he want.
And it's not even the payday. But already got the money. He want to fuck him up.
He want to prove to the world what he's been waiting to do, that I am the greatest fighter in the world of my era for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real though. And it's no hands down. It wasn't Canelo. It wasn't nobody. It was me. It was Floyd and me. Facts. It was that I'm gonna race Canelo. I'm gonna race your whole era when I whoop your ass. You feel what I'm saying? For real, it's gonna be me, Floyd, and whoever the fuck else y'all talk about. But I'm about to erase all this shit that I had a chance to fight against.
Facts.
And I ain't gonna lie, anybody else for whipping Canelo ass up down for, especially a fighter that can fight, man. So I am down for that shit right there.
So what's your prediction for the Booboo? I know who you got, but how you think it's gonna play out?
All right, listen, man. I know Booboo coming out what most people don't do against David Benavidez, and that's gonna be shocking. He's coming for your head fast in the early, because he come for everybody's head fast in the early. And he like Booboo, like Benavidez, Caleb Plant. Nigga, that nigga can hit. There ain't no motherfucking Caleb Plant. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, he know how to move around. You feel what I'm saying? For real. He got footwork. He got defense. But them ain't no punches that you just about to just be getting hit with for 5 rounds like Caleb Plant, and you just gonna be, you're not eating Booboo fight punches up for 5 rounds. Them gonna start breaking you the fuck down, bro. Them not, that's why I say so. I think Booboo gonna come out and really see where this skill at, you feel what I'm saying, for real. And once he see that it's there, then that nigga is going to put on a showmanship. And like I said, if Booboo age can upstand to the mind, you feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I'm worried about. Because you can have all the skill in the world and you had it, the potential in the world, but time catch up to everybody.
By the time undefeated.
It's undefeated. And in the mind, you still can have all the skill in the world. But in the body, if your body is not the same body as his body, even though your mind is more skilled, that's the only thing I'll ever say against Booboo. It's like they waited my boy out. You know, they did to Booboo what they was trying to do to Andre Ward. Ward just got the right times to do the shit to show that he was the man. Without that Super 6 shit, this would have been Andre Ward's career. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. Yeah, it would have been. They would have did the same thing to Andre Ward. Nobody wanted to fight him. Without that Super 6. Nobody would have fought him, and they would have Booboo Andre till he got old, and then you feel what I'm saying. Then that third, if it would have been a Super 6 for Demetrius Andrade, he would have ran through it, and he would have got it. What I'm saying, just imagine they would have made Canelo, Charlo, all the niggas go against Booboo at that time when he was supposed to fight everybody. Come on, man, you know what that would have been. So that's all I say, man. It's like I just hope that Father Time didn't catch up. I hope he sees this moment like Bud did. You feel what I'm saying, for real, and go in there and do his goddamn thing. Is there any fights that we missed talk about that week? Because it's been a minute that caught your eye or something that caught your eye from the what's going on with Keyshawn?
Keyshawn Davis got suspended.
For what? Yeah, I heard.
Okay, he was they tested weed in the system.
Oh shit.
So in Texas you can't have weed in the system, so they gave him a 90-day suspension.
Oh yeah, I heard him tell about it. He's like, they gave him 90 days to go buy
January
a house.
5th.
Yeah, and then
his last fight against the guy went from a win to a no contest.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I was wondering, I'm like, then what the fuck they suspended him for? But I really didn't catch it.
Because he had a fight against Jose Pedraza.
Oh yeah.
Sniper. Oh yeah, that was going to boost him into that level. Okay, now you got a name on your resume.
Nah, you right about,
even though he's a shot fighter, he ain't the same guy.
He ain't the same, but
it's going to look good on that resume. You feel me? So
you already know what it is. Oh, so that's what. It was some weed. Okay, I didn't know what it really was about and what it was for. Like, you feel what I'm saying, for real though.
You heard about Big Baby?
What happened?
Got caught with a gun and a weed and lean.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, they pulled him out of a traffic stop.
Oh my!
Traffic stop, nigga eyes was glossy to the motherfucker.
Oh man, come on, man.
He had a gun, weed, and the lean, but the gun was
registered.
He was registered. He had it in the glove compartment. It just was they said that he handled it improperly. Like it wasn't loaded, but it was together. Basically,
okay, all right, okay. Yeah, so really,
he should be off with that. Okay, these niggas smoking that weed,
man,
bro.
For real, man. Calm down, man. Do that shit in your house, my nigga.
Man.
The fuck y'all, come on, man. Y'all know that sex is against y'all, nigga. Y'all can do that at home and sober the fuck up, and then why would y'all smoke?
So you got that Bud, Shakur, Abdullah Mason. They don't smoke. They don't drink.
These really exactly. They dedicated to boxing.
If you want to have that kind of like career, man, you can't leave that shit alone.
Nah, you gotta live that life. You gotta live that life. It's going on exactly with this shit. And okay, like I said, since this fight is right after, like, you know what I'm saying, and we'll get into it more because it's gonna get close. You see, did you catch the All Access, Devin Haney? And,
no, I haven't caught it yet.
Yeah, for real, though. No, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much based talking about what's going on in this and the third, like, you know what I'm saying, for real. And like I say, man, that boy Devin big, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy Devin
That's
big.
A big boy.
That's a big boy, man.
Corbett said his head growing out of Barry Bonds.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Trying to steroid that man, like, you know what I'm saying, for real though. Like, now look,
funny.
Now, even though this ain't got nothing to do with boxing, I want to ask you about this because you know you watch all sports and shit like that, and I watch basketball not as much as I used to, but it's every once in a while as a player that catch my eye. It caught it, like, I'm gonna tell you how. It always, my favorite players always catch my eye. I remember when I was a kid, my cousin used to like Georgetown, and I seen Iverson for the first time. I was like, God damn, this is gonna be my favorite player. Me and my friends went to watch Westchester play, and LeBron James killed Trevor Ariza, and I was like, this is gonna be my player. And never when I'm looking for it, Kobe came, and I seen how this is gonna be my player. So, and then there's been LeBron James, you feel me? And I was watching, I don't really watch basketball that much, so I was watching the Denver last year, right?
Okay.
I don't be really into it that much. And when Denver was playing against the Timberwolves, I seen Anthony Edwards.
I already knew it was. I already know.
Man. And I was like, bro, this nigga got a Kobe game, bro. Because he got mid-range, boosties, dog, defense. Fucking defense. So I told my friends, these niggas here, this is gonna be the man. And they was like, what the fuck you talking about? They like, I'm like, bro, I say, watch this year. This is fourth year. Most great players in their fourth year is when they all break out. You feel what I'm saying? For real. Kobe, Jordan, you feel what I'm saying? For real. I say, bro, he has defense, bro. And this year, I told him his average was going up from 24, you feel what I'm saying, up to like 28, you feel what I'm saying? It goes up like 3-4 points every year. Man, that nigga's a dog, bro. What you think about that?
I love Anthony Edwards, bro.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorite players, man. It's crazy because when he got drafted, Samori Green, he was telling me about him. Like, man, he a dog. Yeah. I was kind of confused off of that first pick with him and LaMelo. You know what I mean? He was like, nah, Edwards, he's the guy. They have not watched him. I'm like, oh. Yeah. He got that mid-range like Jordan, that Kobe, that dog in him, man.
And the defense. That's the shit where you be like, that'd be separating them. Because I remember I was a T-Mac and a Kobe fan. And I used to be more of a T-Mac fan. I wasn't a Kobe fan until he just kept winning. And it was just like, you feel me? I just used to like other players just because I like their attitude, they get out. But I remember when T-Mac played against Kobe, and T-Mac had 30 in the first half, and Kobe shut T-Mac down, and T-Mac didn't get nothing for the niggas. And Kobe wanted with 30-something. Yeah. But that defense is what separate players. Anthony Edwards, bro, that nigga will lock down on you, bro, and then score.
You seen that movie that he was in? I can't think of the name.
He was in the movie?
He was in the movie.
Oh, that's crazy, nah.
And his name was Kermit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think it was fucking the basketball movie with the dude from the he played for the Raptors, and I think he was coming to the league. He was trying to get a contract in the league, and his agent, I think it was Adam Sandler. I forgot who it was. Oh, it was a good ass movie. So they told the story of the guy trying to get to the league. So
he was like a guy from another country or shit. I didn't see that. I didn't know that was Anthony Edwards because
Anthony Edwards was
that's crazy.
He was talking shit to him in the stand.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that because
dunking on him, crossing him over.
Because I didn't even know that was who it was because, like I told you, I don't really watch basketball as much as I used to watch it. I be watching basketball now, bro. I be feeling like an old nigga, bro. When I don't be knowing who be playing out there. All the players that I know, I look out there and I see a young team, and I be like, if they ain't played 5 years ago, I be like, damn, who the fuck is this team? I be like, I'm used to, you feel me? Carmelo, LeBron. Like after that, maybe old boy from the Hawks was the last person I was really into. The point guard was
Trae Young.
Trae Young.
Okay.
That's, after Trae Young, I really kind of like fell off. So I really don't be knowing. So when I was wasn't even trying to watch the Denver and them shits. You know what I'm saying? I was just, and it was on. I'm like, man, this the only nigga going off. Who the fuck is this nigga? Because Denver, Denver did their thing. This nigga was not bad. This nigga was getting 30. I was like, he made me watch the series, bro. I was like, man, who the fuck is this? Then I start watching. Or I seen that one shit where somebody was talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? He got into it and he got on the play and he put the nigga hand down like that. I say, oh my God, this nigga. And then I watched him in the Olympics. That's when I say, oh no, this nigga about to take over the league, bro.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
That's when he kind of like. Stepped into that. I said, "Oh yeah, he's ready. He's around all these dogs. And they gave him the keys. Like, nigga, you the one. You feel me?"
And then when you hear, it got to the point where I start when them niggas was like, they were like, I was like, they were like, man, yeah, you say. I say, nah, look, bro. So then I start going on YouTube and hearing how many NBA players is saying this nigga is Jordan like. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they don't say that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they be like, nah,
Jordan-esque.
Jordan-esque, nigga. Like, even, nigga, like I say, I was watching Gilbert Arena podcast, and Drew Holiday was like, man, that nigga is
he's a dog.
He's like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I heard Paul George was like, nah, man, that nigga special. Then I heard the nigga, everybody just kept. Then I just hear him on the podcast. All these, I'm like, and I say, nigga, I ain't wrong. And then I bet every time this nigga go off, when that nigga beat Denver, when that nigga beat the Celtics, when that nigga get beating teams, I be sending it to these niggas every time. Like, look, bro, he ain't caught my eye because he was a regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real though.
That's one thing. I've still been locked into that basketball and that football, bro. Like, that's my shit.
I know.
I need to get on that Big Skip podcast. I want to talk about that draft.
Look, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna hit them up, bro. Cause they start doing guests, so I'm gonna let them know. Hell yeah, they been saying they want to come.
Sam on there,
they asked me when you want to come on that shit.
I want to come on there. Definitely, I want to speak on that draft because that draft when Anthony Edwards went 1. The Warriors took James Wiseman 2. Yeah, and they passed up on LaMelo Ball. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton and Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah. God,
if the Warriors would have had one of them now,
you right about that.
But they didn't want to. They didn't want to impeach the backcourt of Clay.
Hey, man, nigga, Draymond choked. Hey, Draymond.
Bro, I told Daz earlier. I said he choked him like he really had a problem with him. Yeah. That wasn't no basketball. That was some nigga. I got a problem with your ass, nigga. Like,
now I know why the nigga Poole got socked. You feel me? He go over to Wizards and the shit he do. He's saying over there. That nigga got the type of personality, one of them niggas that you want to punch in the face. He know them niggas that say some shit you be like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Like, he one of them type of niggas.
Bro. Fuck that. Yeah. Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah. I see why Jimmy Butler called you a hoe. Yeah. Nigga, you watch your mans get choked. Right. I would have socked Draymond in the temple.
Yeah, exactly.
Bing, nigga.
Yeah, for real though.
You got your mans choked out. You just standing there with like a thin ass chokehold. You wouldn't even like grab the nigga. Like, I would have socked him in his temple and dropped him. Like, nigga, get off the hump.
Yeah, for real though. Bro,
you watch your man get dragged for 13 seconds.
Yeah, for the nigga.
But Jimmy Butler called it when he played with them niggas. Remember when he beat them? He beat the first team with the third string.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. So another thing we was talking about before, like I say, man. I was telling these niggas, James Harden, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, nigga, James Harden, nigga, go where he want to go. Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real. Listen, when these players learn that they are the product. And when I tell niggas about this, is like under third. When you work at a job, the shit you moving is the product. In the NBA, the players are the product. If you got iPhone, the people working in the iPhone factory, the iPhone's the product. If you don't show up to work, they hire somebody else. You can't hire another James Harden. Whether James Harden ain't gonna win no championship or not, that nigga sells tickets. And one thing that any GM give a fuck about before any goddamn thing is the Clippers, like the Clippers. Yeah, man, that nigga, man, you know he wasn't gonna make the team better. You get what I'm saying, for real? But guess what? People gonna show up to see James Harden, nigga, because he's a ticket seller. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that dude is a fucking cancer, bro.
Yeah, he is cancer to a team. But remember, in like any other business, you feel what I'm saying? They knew, like the Clippers, like, man, I think they got to the point that where they like, man, We can get some, but we ain't gonna never really. You know what I'm saying? What keep us going is the fact that we put these teams together that our fans keep on being, you know what I'm saying, hyped about. But we ain't gonna never get to the big. We ain't gonna never. Yeah.
They 0-6.
Yeah.
0-5 with him.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah,
you impeach your death for this man. Like literally,
exactly.
You out there running Westbrook,
right?
Harden, Paul George, Kawhi, Zubac.
Right.
So Zubac, he got slow, stiff feet. So when they go to them 4-quarter lineups,
right,
he's not in there.
Sure ain't.
So your top 4 guys off the bench is Bones Highland, point guard. Norman Powell, shooting guard, point guard. Terrence Mann, point guard, shooting guard.
Right.
PJ Tucker, undersized 4.
Right.
Where the hell is your 4s at?
Yeah, exactly.
You traded Marcus Morris, a forward.
Right.
Robert Covington, a forward.
Right.
Kenyon Martin Jr., a forward.
Right.
And they traded another forward. You traded all your bigs.
I think Tyronn Lue leaving that shit out there to show the proof to the owner, like, this what you wanted? Really? I'm going to show you that this wasn't it. Now, listen, if James Harden would agree to come off the bench, this could work.
He not. That's the thing.
But he not. You know what I'm saying? But think about it is, nigga, to be real, he gonna have to. Because think about this is, he ain't got no more. Listen, bro. That's his last trump card was pulled right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. What I mean is, at the level that he can play, he only got like 3 more years the way he can put up numbers the way he can. After
this, if he fucked this up.
Yeah.
After going from team to team to team.
Yeah, he going to big 3.
Shit, big 3.
You know what I'm saying? For real. But what I mean is, they gonna humble that nigga. They gonna be like, look, bro, this your last trump card. To be real, you stuck here, and we done got this shit for you. Go to the bench, because guess what? If you go to the bench, nigga, the second unit with James Harden, when niggas need buckets, you know he gonna get buckets.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, like,
that,
real.
That mind state of, like you just said, you a ticket seller, you a baller, you a MVP.
Yeah.
Same thing with Russell.
Right.
Russell did it.
Right.
But for Harden to go to the bench,
right,
I just don't see it, man. Like his like even I was watching, they showed a clip earlier and they was showing that Harden had he missed Kawhi. Kawhi like walked slowly to the bench. He looked frustrated. Yeah. Then they showed Westbrook, he took him out with the 5-minute mark and he like, me? I'm going out. And like, Harden came in, he's on the bench with the towel over his head. It's like,
I think
only one ball, dog.
I think Tyronn Lue is rubbing this in on the face, you feel me? Like, oh, you want to make this start lineup for the highlights and all this? We gonna show you how this work. Eventually, the owner gonna be like, man, nah, this shit ain't working.
But you got to remember too, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is free agents after this season.
Yeah, you right about that.
Unrestricted free agents. They can just leave and go wherever they want.
Sure can.
So shout out to my squad, the Thunder, man. If you know me, you know I've been fucking with the Thunder since they came out in 07, 08. That's my squad.
Hey, that's to be real, that's who Joe always call out. It's like, man, that nigga's the man. Joe been calling him out for like the last year. Like, nigga, he be like, man, that boy the man. And I chucked him out too. I'm like, yeah, that boy.
That's my dog.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Wembyani, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that a motherfucker that tall.
He's a freak,
dribble
bro.
like nigga, but check. These big tall motherfuckers.
They got Chet fucked up. You know, Wembyani got the appeal, but Chet gonna be on his ass.
He gonna be on his ass. Like, and to be real, nigga, if he wouldn't do the injuries, Bobo, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't give Bobo the props.
That's the game. That Wembyani, Bobo, it just
Bobo is like Crawford, bro. He never gonna get his just.
That's crazy because Jamal Crawford was on. It is what it is. And Cameron and Mace was talking to him, and you see what he said, and he was like, "Damn, I'm out there putting up 30 points off the get out," and they like, "Hey man, you supposed to be showing these young niggas because." Come on, bro. That's right, but nigga, Jamal Crawford,
Lou Williams, like them guys, they got a bad rap. Even J.R. Smith.
Exactly.
He can play his ass off.
No, he can play his ass off. Ain't no way J.R. Smith should be in the league still, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. That nigga, not a spot. Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real.
They don't play that role that they want them to play.
You're right about that, man. They don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like the free range. You feel me? Like the Mustang. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't tame them. Like,
think about it. They talking about Milwaukee Milwaukee ain't got no depth between on their bench.
Right.
But they got 3 of the Giannis brothers on there. Them niggas ain't shit.
Man, bro.
They got to keep Big Papa happy.
Man, that was funny.
Second that roster spot.
Man, is that what they say? They was like, man, one brother I ain't seen a highlight tape on YouTube or nothing. Nigga, where's this nigga highlight? This nigga, where's he play for community college, ACDC, in college, anything? We don't got a highlight on this nigga, man.
They got to keep Giannis happy. So
nah, they do. They do got to keep him happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, though.
On, bro.
Like I say. But like, we just had to talk, because I just want to just get that out. And one thing, okay, who you think going to take it this year in the NBA, though? Who you really think like?
Boston.
Think Boston going to take it?
Celtics, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis,
but they don't. But they don't pull it off. They don't get over the hill, man.
They don't get over the hill, but they've been there. I just think in the East, with that team adding Porzingis and Jaylen Brown, Porzingis and Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday was the X factor to me.
That's the X factor.
I didn't see Drew Holiday damn near lock down almost any good player out of ever seen. I give that nigga that.
And Milwaukee, for them to trade him, that's on his mind. I think he's gonna lock Lillard up when the playoffs come, bro. And Giannis is cool. I like Giannis, but he not hitting no 3-pointer. Like,
nah, he ain't hitting no 3-pointer.
You attacking that basket, and then when it don't go, then what?
Yeah, he ain't hitting no 3-pointer.
Tatum can hit the 3, attack the basket. Jaylen Brown hit the 3, attack the basket. Drew Holiday can attack the 3.
You're right about that.
Porzingis, motherfucking, he's so sweet. He just injury prone, but now
you're right.
He's the third option.
So you take the Celtics in the East, and who you take for the West?
On paper, Denver. Yeah, you feel me? Like
on paper, Denver.
I like Minnesota.
Yeah,
I like my squad. I like Phoenix. I mean, it's tricky with the West.
The West is always tricky. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, Ja Morant, you an idiot. You know what I'm saying? For real though, bro. Because by the time you come back, bro, your team not gonna even be in a running for even in the. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really fuck off a year, yo. You know what I'm saying?
But then too, it's like, okay. When I was reading the article, and they were saying it's crazy how Ja Morant can get suspended for 25 games with a gun that we don't know was real or not. Yeah. And he's on Instagram Live. The guy only had 100 followers. So it is like he was on his account where he got the 25 million followers. He was on his friend's account. The guy had 98 followers. You feel me? But Draymond can choke a man out on live TV in front of 20 million people. He get a podcast suspension. He blatantly choked this man out on live TV in front of 30 million people.
I think it's more what Ja Morant is. If your boss tell you don't do something, bro,
facts.
And he talk to you and tell you, look, bro, don't do this.
Facts.
And you go in and you think because they was giving it, and that's why I be on Morant head, because, bro, they was handing the lead over to you. This was about to be your year to where all that talk, but see, one thing about opportunity, you got to seize it at the moment.
Facts.
You not playing, allowed a 7-foot motherfucker to come in from overseas, and now they really trying to hand it over to him and the Joker. You feel what I'm saying? For real? Because you doing some shit.
And Memphis 2-8.
Yeah.
So by the time he get back, they probably gonna be out of the playoffs.
That's what I just said. Like, you really didn't waste a year. You missed a year of your career, because when you come back, y'all gonna be playing, but y'all not going to the playoffs. So this is really a wasted year, nigga. This is a wasted. Now you got to come back next year. The team is gonna be already different. Who knows what they're gonna do after this year? Giving them
these teams, they got beefed up now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit costs opportunity for you, and remember, you get one shot. You feel what I'm saying? For real. Do not miss your chance. You feel what I'm saying? And when that man told you it wasn't the gun, okay, yeah, he fit the gun. And you got it, okay, whatever. But when that nigga said, hey, man, don't do this no more. Nigga, don't you show a gun, a cap gun, nothing. Oh, I'm Ja Morant. I'm the man. Mm-hmm. Okay, huh? You gonna play with me? You gonna play with your boss? Sit at home. And now you gonna come back. Your team not gonna go to the playoffs. If everybody done beef the fuck up, they wasn't worried about doing nothing because you not there. They already knew. They kind of already chalked this year out anyway. So now you come back a year later. Who knows what can happen in a year time in basketball, bro? Injuries, all type of shit, bro. So this really could be something you got to think about what this would do for your career next year. Because what if you get injured next year?
Yeah, that's 2 years you missed.
Damn, nigga, you go from to because it's always a new dog coming. You feel what I'm saying? For real, nigga. Like, yeah, you the man, but nigga, if they see somebody that can take that spot and sell them tickets, boy, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. So, hey, man, you got to seize the opportunity, bro, and trip it. Like, we just had to bring it out. Like, I'm glad that you agree that Anthony Edwards, because niggas been trying to not say, you feel me? So, all right, I know what they saying. So, you know, this has been another episode of Punch Out Kings of G Money.
Blade Brown.
Peace. Catch you next week.
Yeah.